Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ngayon ng reaction, opinion itong post ni Teo Moreno. Title niya is Senate did the right thing and it landed hard. Maganda po yung nangyari sa session sa Senate kahapon. Wise move. Nagsama-sama si Senator Bongo, Senator De La Rosa, Senator Peter Alan Cayetano, inuyunan din ni Senator Escudero, Luhaan, Romualdez, Pimentel, Hontiveros. Yeah, this is the best na solusyon talaga. Okay, ano ang nangyari? Nag-move si Senator Bato de la Rosa to dismiss outright the impeachment of VP Sara. Isinight niya yung constitutional violations, yung impeachment complaint. Significantly, yung 1-year bar rule under Article 6, Section 3 of the 1987 Constitution, which states, no impeachment proceedings shall be initiated against the same official more than once within a period of 1 year. Yon, yung violation. According to records, 3 impeachment complaints were filed in 2024. The current case, the 4th one, was filed in 2025, raising serious questions about whether it violates the 1-year prohibition. Ayun. So, Senator Bongo seconded the motion of Senator Bato de la Rosa, pointing out that the impeachment effort does not reflect the true priorities of the Filipino people, especially given the more pressing social and economic issues the country faces. Kaya, tama itong desisyon ni Senator Escudero as Senate President na ipinospone niya yung reading ng Articles of Impeachment from June 2 to June 11. Inuna nila yung priority bills na ipasa. 12 priority bills. Kasi yun ang pressing need. Ano ba itong impeachment? Is it a pressing need? Hindi naman mga politiko man lang ang makikinabang dyan, yung may ambisyon sa 2028. Okay, ito na. Then came Senator Coco Pimentel and Risa Hontiveros who objected the dismissal. Labanan na, no? Their arguments were the same arguments parroted by yellow-turned-pink legal luminaries Kuno, saying the Senate is a continuing body, that an impeachment case can carry over the next Congress, and the ambiguous use of the word forthwith in the Constitution. The Senate shall proceed forthwith the trial. According to them, ang forthwith is agad-agad. Sabi naman ni Senator Cayetano, hindi agad-agad yan. Susunod na. Iba-iba na ang definition nila sa forthwith. This left Senate President Chis Escudero with a crucial decision. Some senators proposed that judicial determination be sought to settle the question. But Senator Bato firmly pushed back, stressing that the Senate as an impeachment court is so generous, a unique constitutional body with the sole authority to try impeachment cases as stated in Article 6, Section 36. The Senate shall have the sole power to try and decide all cases of the impeachment. In short, the Senate decides, the court cannot interfere. Ang galing! Ang galing nitong si Teo Moreno kasi nag-aral ito ng abogasya. Salot to Teo Moreno. Naiintindihan ko yung pangyari. Kaya, isinishare ko rin sa inyo. Hindi na kailangan pa napunta ka sa korte. Tayo ang korte. Sabi ni Bato, so generous. Meron palang ganong word, so generous. Ang kapangyarihan nasa Senado lang, wala sa Supreme Court. Yon. Ito na. Then, ito na yung wise move. Napakatalino ni Senator Alan Peter Cayetano. Kaya yung kaibigan ko, si Chris Torres, sabi niya, ang galing magpaliwanag si Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, sir. Galing niya. Pwede siyang maging Vice President ni Inday Sara sa 2028. Ito na. Cayetano propose a strategic amendment. Oh, ito na yung wise move na checkmate si Romualdez, Risa and Hontiveros. Remand o ibalik. Remand the case back to the House of Representatives, instructing them to address the constitutional defects, especially the violation of the one-year rule, and to clarify whether proper procedures were followed in accepting and endorsing the complaint. Okay. Ibalik natin yan. Dahil may question balik sa Kamara. Senator Joel Villanueva agreed, which led to the voting. Yan na, ito yung kinakatakutan ni Hontiveros, yung botohan. Hindi na daw magbotohan. Ano ba yan nga? Promotion, botohan mo. Oh, ito na yung botohan. Results. 18 in favor, 5 against, a very strong majority. Dito mo man nakikita na karamihang senador are open-minded. So sinong sakalam o sinong malakas? VP Sara. Then came Senator Amy Marcos, who laid it out, the facts behind the impeachment. She itemized the multiple complaints already filed against VP Sara and questioned the motive behind them. Yan na. Yung personal interest ba? She argued that if the real goal were accountability, then let the courts decide. O nga, pwede mang kasuhan si VP Sara sa korte. Bakit yan pa sa impeachment? Whether due process and proof beyond reasonable doubt apply, impeachment, she reminded everyone, is a political process, one that can be exploited for partisan gain rather than justice. Agree. Not so much of justice itong impeachment. Talagang pampolitiko lang talaga ito. The message was clear. This isn't about accountability. It's about political demolition. Gusto lang nilang matanggal sa equation si VP Sara. Why this move matters? By remanding or by returning the case back to the House of Representatives, the Senate shifts the spotlight. It's now the House of Representatives, not VP Sara, that will be scrutinized first. Ang galing. So, kung kamot sa ulo ngayon ng mga kongresista, anong gagawin natin? They will be forced to explain how they sidestep constitutional limits and how a fourth impeachment complaint after 3 prior filings in the same one-year period was allowed to pass. This gives VP Sara the advantage of discrediting the process before any trial even begins. The Senate didn't just follow the Constitution, it exposed the cracks in a political operation. Checkmate! And once again, Martin Romualdez move backfires. Galing. Sana masasabi nyo, di ba? Round 1, panalo si VP Sara. Mga kongresista, lumuluha. Okay, salamat mga kaibigan sa inyong pagsubaybay sa ating channel. Nakakatulong kayo ng malaki sa tribong Talandig ng Bukidnon. Ang sweldo natin sa channel na ito is pantulong sa tribo. Namimigay tayo ng yero at pako para magkaroon sila ng mas disenteng bahay. Panoorin nyo ang video na ito.
Natagaan na gid si Kimay Ogiero. I-atop niya sa iyang balay. Nga silupin lang ang atop. Yan ang atop ni Kimay. Nga silupin lang. Makita gani nato nga nabtangan na og tubig. na ni siya. So nag-ulan na gyud sayo pagani. O karon naman na gyud si Kuya Kimay sa pagkatop. Og nindot na gyud kaayo. Og karon unsa inyong istorya nga humana ang inyong pag-atop
Kaya
sa inyong balay?
nagpasalamat ko sa Ginoo kay nakauman na gyud mig atop tanawa na nami atop sa among abuan. Salamat gid kaayo sa Ginoo og kuan magpasalamat pud ko sa naghatag aning sen kay nakauman na mis among balay. Salamat gid kaayo murat akong sulti.
Okay, salamat kayo.
Salamat.